Hello and welcome. Today we are going to, excuse me, we are going to do some heart messages. Okay, so if you are here, welcome back. If this is your first time here, welcome. Also, for those of you that are interested in affirmations today, your affirmations will be I know. Okay, throat chakra could also be significant. We got I know. Look inside yourself. Examine what is causing you to feel this way. Okay. So let's circle back to I know. Okay. You know that if there are feelings that arise, there is a reason why they are arising. Okay. Whether it is due to an internal force, external force, etc. You know. All right. So at this time, you could be experiencing a time where you need to examine your feelings, understand why you feel a certain way. Okay. The more you look within yourself, the more you align with the energy of I know. You will know why you feel what you feel. And that way you are able to speak up about it. I was just saying, like speaking in love, like with a heart on your throat. Okay. And also speaking love and facts. Okay. See what I did there? That was not intentional. So, another thing, someone may be interested in moxibustion healing. Look that up. Moxibustion, Moxibustion. It is traditional Chinese medicine. All right. We have sexual union here. So, let's get it on. Marvin Gaye, let's get it on. So this is about honoring the place within each other, okay? Sexual union is significant. It says, you are one eternal soul, okay? It says, honor the place in one another where you are one eternal soul, for there you will truly find bliss. So again, I feel like with that, it's still also going back to, you could have feelings that could be of in a sexual nature, and identifying why you feel a certain way um, when it comes to sexual unions, or how you feel about sexual unions. What is it about yourself that you know you need or want in this type of union? And then understanding energy is energy, right? So whatever that true bliss is, it's an actual feeling. It's not tied to the physical. Okay. Sacred union. So sexual and sacral union. So you could be in a sacred union, and there is a sexual energy where it's about honoring each other, not about the physical. Okay, that's what I'm getting. It says honor and treasure your relationship because it is truly sacred. Okay, so for some of you, you may have asked for a true love, a sacred love, and that is going to be where it's not always physical. Okay, and you know this already, right? Because we are an affirmation of I know. So again, looking within yourself, sexual union, sacred union, understanding your feelings, being able to express those feelings in love. Okay, we have when you pass from this world, you take nothing with you but your soul and your memories that you have shared with the ones that you love. Okay, so for some of you, you could have experienced some type of loss in the most recent past, but this is just a reminder that when you leave from this world, of course, whatever your belief system is, okay? But when you physically depart from this world, okay, you're not taking anything with you, but you will take your soul memories, okay? We have my beloved, okay? And this is about maybe not being together physically. Okay, we keep talking about the physical, so the physical is very significant. All right, so it's basically talking about, even though when you're physically apart, right, and remember we're looking within of the things that we know, even when you're physically apart, spiritually you're always united, which goes back to the sacred union as well as the eternal soul energy and that true bliss sexual union. Okay, for love transcends space and time, and nothing is missing. Okay, so that's a confirmation. Nothing is missing at this time. Okay, somebody's heart is on fire, right? Passion, transformation. So this is about your relationship deepens. Okay, love conquers and transforms all things. And also remember, with love, um, it's always gonna look and feel different, right? You know this, right? Because as you look within, there's a plane going over. As you look within yourself, as soon as it gets warm outside, the plane's constantly going. Okay. All right. So confirmation. This is a transformational relationship. This is a transformative energy that you're experiencing at this time. Okay. Inspiration, burning heart, again, sexual union energy. But again, this is about deepening your connection. Okay. And again, knowing that it's not all about being physical, it's more about being sacred. I don't know what I was trying to say. Okay. It's more about being sacred, and having like a deeper connection. Okay. And, you know, in the past, this could have been something that you may have not experienced before, or you always wanted to experience. Okay, so just keep that in mind. We got Cupid arrow strikes. Okay, so again, this is going back into looking within yourself. Of course, you can see the card. This is about looking within yourself. And again, it came out on looking inside yourself, sexual union, transformation, and my beloved. Okay, so again, definitely a soul connection here. We got the energy. It's like in the past or coming from the past, something that you're relearning about. It says, beware of what you're projecting, for the qualities you admire in one another are qualities you both possess. Equally so, the qualities you don't like are also your own reflection, right? The things that you don't like are also your own reflection. So pay attention to that. I feel like this is like a real passionate couple. They kind of look like the same couple here, right? Gender and all that don't matter, right? But it's like the same. It's like a passion. It's like a slow. This is like a calm energy, and then you got this passion energy here, right? And this is about Cupid's arrow. So this is about definitely, you know, knowing that you are in a transformation. Definitely know that anything that may be coming up that's making you feel a certain way, because remember we were talking about look inside you and examine what is calling you to feel a certain way, okay, with that projection energy, and actually seeing it for what it is. Okay, so again, the qualities that you love and admire and the qualities that you don't like are all your reflection in some type of way. Okay, they also are things that you admire about each other. I know that sounds crazy, but that's what it is. All right, let's see. Crown chakra, because we already know it's I know. Okay. Criticizing one another will only lead to further unhappiness. Love and accept each other as you are, and your relationship will magically transform. Period. All right. Admire whatever it is that you feel that you don't like or you might want to change. Really think about what is the truth of it. What is it that you really feel, and why is it that you feel that way? And is this an actual feeling that requires some type of action or change or conversation. Okay? But again, this is about not criticizing each other, because of course we know that leads to unhappiness. We also know that leads to feeling judged, and oftentimes that can lead to forms of abandonment where people won't communicate. Okay, so just keep an eye on that. Alright, what else we got? Playfulness. Laughter is the best thing. So definitely there needs to be some playfulness brought in, thinking about the happy times, the times when you are laughing. Why are you laughing? Have some fun together. All right. Remember, laughter and love are the best healers. Okay. We got the energy of, it is important right now to take a step back and spend some time alone. Instead of placing your focus on another, it is time for you to give to yourself. Okay? And remember, when you pass from this world, you have your soul reflection of what you left on this world. Focus on what it is that you want to bring, and that's the energy that you should continue to lead with. Okay? So that's your heart message for today. Please let me know how you resonate. I appreciate you guys for subscribing, and I will see you on the next video.